Hey, it's Andrew. Let's get right into it. Episode was entitled I Want You to Die, and I wanted to die the whole 40 minutes. Okay, Annalise and Bonnie get into this huge fight towards the end of the episode, right? Humongous fight, because Bonnie figures out that she told Asher that she was raped in her past by her father. But Annalise and her are fighting it. Annalise says something to the effect of, we both went through that or something. And it almost sounded like Bonnie's father was involved with Annalise in a rape type of situation, right? It was really intense. Really, Bonnie was drunk. She was furious. She screams at her. And then she says, I wish they were the ones who killed you and not Sam, because Sam would have never done this. And you're like, oh, snap, right? But Annalise's whole argument is like, you would have been in jail or worse if it wasn't for me, and I love you. And Bonnie kept saying, you don't love me. And Annalise's like, yes, I do, da-da-da, right? So craziness. Absolute craziness. And then, if that wasn't enough craziness, like that was good. That was a good chunk of it, right? Good chunk of drama. Nope. No. My boy Oliver comes to Annalise's place to help with his espionage, with his computer skills, But nobody knows that this crazy psycho boy named Philip, who is the rich kid's aunt's, Caleb and Catherine's aunt, who's dead, killed, had a son that nobody knew about named Philip, who lives like 2 miles away from Caleb and Catherine, and he crazy. And so remember last week he was spying on Connor and Oliver as Oliver was trying to spy on him. So Oliver comes up with this great idea to go on a date with him, but he uses Connor's photo so that way they can get the DNA, so they can match the DNA to this mystery DNA that they found in the house, so that way they can get the Caleb and Catherine off. Everyone's all excited. Everybody likes the idea but Connor. Everybody loves Oliver being at the house but Connor. Connor is trying his best to keep Oliver out of it, right? Trying his best. Oliver wants to be there. He loves all the stories that Connor has told him, and he just wants to be more a part of it. Well, the only person who had a problem with it was my homegirl Laurel. So everyone's doing a stakeout. Frank, Michaela, Laurel. Doing a stakeout. They used Connor as the pawn to get the boy, crazy boy Philip, to the coffee shop, right? The only one with some sense is my girl Laurel. She's been my girl from day one. She will always be my girl. Girl, Laurel, in my heart. Love you. Anyways, so Laurel's like, you know what, this ain't right. She can feel it in her bones. This ain't right. She don't like it. So Laurel says she needs to go to the bathroom, and she calls Annalise, right? But she calls Annalise when Annalise and Bonnie are doing this epic fight. So it's just like, you know what, don't look like Annalise is gonna be able to help her, and then right last split second, just when you think Philip's gonna walk in and Annalise calls Frank and says, shut it down, don't let that boy do this, or I'll call the police, right? So they shut it down, and they tell Connor, forget it, don't worry. So Connor texts Oliver. I'm so upset, y'all. Connor texts Oliver and says, I'm safe, don't worry, I'll be home soon, right? My boy Oliver did a little grocery shopping, coming home, okay, So he's singing along to something I'll discuss later. If you saw the episode, you know what he's singing along to. Anywho, so he's singing along, and he closes the door. He closes the door, but he really doesn't close the door. He just does one of those, like, it'll close by itself type of things. But Psycho Philip was right there waiting on him, and he sneaks into the apartment, and then my boy Oliver is putting away the milk, and all of a sudden he hears, hi Oliver, and Oliver drops the milk, and it's Crazy Philip, and we don't know what happened to Oliver. We don't know. He could be dead. He could be dead. Oliver could be dead. Yo, he could be dead. No, not my baby. I cannot believe this. And then Eve comes back because Nate's on trial again, this time for killing Nia, because that prosecution girl can't give it a rest. And so Eve does her thing. She might have possibly switched the blood records to prove that Nate didn't do it. Whatever, you do what you gotta do to win the case. Annalise has taught that to us, so we know that Eve is clearly from the same school. So Nate gets off scot-free, everything's fine, yada yada yada. So Eve and Annalise celebrate with this little bit of bubbly chit-chatting, and Wes had been going to Eve's case with Nate just to sort of, really just to be a spy, to let Annalise know how it's going, because Eve said to Annalise, don't you show up in my courtroom causing a ruckus. So Annalise listened, but she sent Wes, right? So Wes confronts Eve about lying about the blood test and switching things, right? And Eve talks to him a little bit more, and Eve's like, something going on with him, but she don't know what. So when she's celebrating that evening with Annalise, with a little bit of bubbly, and a little kiss, freaky, she says to Annalise, you protecting that boy. That's who you protecting in regards to Sam's death, right? And then she was like, are you sure? Because Eve has been asking 24/7, are you sleeping with that boy? And Annalise keeps saying she don't sleep with her student. And then Annalise looks at Eve, pushes her hair aside, and says something like, he's the one, something like that. Peter Nowak, hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a huge fan of your series. I love How to Get Away with Murder. I specifically asked you one thing, sir. I specifically asked you not to have Annalise be the mother of Wes. That's all I asked you to do. You could do anything else. I will go on any ride that you want me to. But no, sir. No. You have now put it in not only my mind, but the minds of everybody who watches this show that Annalise is Wes's mama, and that ain't right. And I kind of feel like, you know what? I don't even know who Wes's daddy is. I don't even want to try to pretend like I know. For a second, I was going to say it was Bonnie's person, but I don't. Doesn't matter. Why? Why does Annalise have to be Wes's mama? No, y'all, no. And that was my biggest fear. I've said it week after week. That's the one thing I asked for it not to happen. Now it looks like it has. So I'm done. I'm absolutely done in the best way possible, because I'm going to be back next week. Because all the pieces are put together now to figure out. So now everybody, I don't know if you saw the clip for next week, but everybody looks like they could kill Annalise. Connor could kill Annalise, because if Oliver is dead or hurt, Connor is coming after Annalise like nothing, right? Bonnie certainly, because Annalise told all of Bonnie's business to Asher and embarrassed her. Asher maybe could, because of making Bonnie upset and getting his father in trouble. Michaela didn't do nothing. It wasn't Michaela. Wes maybe because he figured it all out, or he's just sick of it. And Wes has Levi's gun. What Wes with a gun? Wes can't shoot. Can Wes shoot? I don't know. So Wes could possibly do it. My girl Laurel didn't do it, because that's my girl. My girl would definitely. My girl didn't do it. It wasn't Frank. I don't think Frank would do it. So if you ask me, it's either Bonnie. It could be Asher. It could be Connor. It could be crazy psycho Philip, who maybe after he killed my baby Oliver, now he gonna kill Annalise. Now! Okay, and then, because I'm trying to keep this video short, y'all, and there was this great sort of weird court case about this stalker, and but come to find out it was the lawyer, it was the prosecution lawyer the whole time who caused this man to kill himself so he could just be with the wife who was the witness. It was a mess, but it was really good. So if you get a chance to watch that, it was really, really good. But there was more pressing matters happening within the inner circle with the Keating Five. Okay, so then there's a scene where they started with Wes and Laurel. Wes has a gun, and they're downstairs, and Connor and Michaela. Connor gets really upset, and he tries to run out the house, and Michaela runs after him, and Wes says to Laurel that we have to make them come back. They can't leave, and he has the gun, so they yell from, and they're at the mansion. They're at Caleb and Catherine's mansion. So they yell from the back balcony, stop where you are, don't leave, da-da-da. And so right when Connor and Michaela turn around, all of a sudden the prosecution girl, bam, falls from who knows how many stories, right, from this other balcony, right, falls dead. So then it goes up and you see Laurel and you see Wes, right, and you know it's not them because they just ran out to the balcony. So the camera keeps panning up, right, so it keeps panning up, right, keeps panning up, who could it be, Why is Bonnie there looking like she done killed the prosecutor, looking like she done pushed her over the edge? Oh no! Oh, so good. Cannot wait to figure out who shot Annalise. Right now, my money is on. Could be Philip, but I feel like he's too busy with Oliver. Could be Connor. Could be Connor. I kind of feel like it's Wes. I don't know why. I don't think Wes has put together that might be his mama, but I think he will put it together when they have to, when she needs like a blood transfusion, and or Wes is gonna be the only match. That's what I think he's gonna figure it out. But I think Wes is just sick of everything and he just wants it to end. That's what I think. Or it could be Caleb, because remember Caleb runs off and everything. So maybe, who knows? Who knows? But I kind of think it's Wes. Is that wrong? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know who you think shot Annalise. I can't believe we only have just a few short days left to figure this out. I kind of think it's Wes. I hope I'm not wrong. It's so hard. I don't think it's Bonnie, because Bonnie done already killed the prosecution girl and Rebecca. That's a lot of people to kill. And then you gonna shoot your girl Annalise even though you're mad at her? I don't think it was Bonnie. I think it's Wes. I'm gonna go with Wes. That's my guess. Again, let me know below. Alright, my friends, I'm gonna cut this video short because there was so much that went on. I really do like how Connor and Michaela are like best buddies, and Laurel and Wes are sorted, so it's sort of the two. And then poor Ashley, he just all by himself. And that whole thing with Trotter Lake and all that drama and how it intertwined with Bonnie's story and her past and everything. Whoo, drama for your mama, Wes, who might be Annalise. Good gracious. Alright, my friends, don't forget to give this video a like by giving it a big old thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know your theories. Let me know your thoughts. This is a support group. We help each other out. Alright, I'm Andrew, and I'll see you next week. I'm gonna see you next week so we can figure out who done shot Annalise, and I bet you it's Wes. That boy don't know. His mama looking out for him, but who is Wes's daddy? Who we'll probably have to find out next season. Just so much going on. And Nate's gonna be involved in saving it. So much going on. Or did they just shoot Annalise just to cover it up? So good. Alright, I'm Andrew. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.